What's up, y'all? This your boy Advocate, here to bring you another bomb-ass drink tonight. Y'all okay? Okay, so tonight we're doing a drink called Evening Shade. Now, you know I love me some whiskey bourbon, so this has a little bit of more intricate parts to it. It's a little bit of pomegranate, a little bit of peach, a little bit of sour mix. So the base obviously is going to be about 2 ounces of bourbon. So we're gonna pour that in there as so. Now again, y'all know I don't use jiggers, but for show purposes, we're just gonna use them today. All right. Then we're gonna do about 1/4 ounce of ginger liqueur. Now if you wanna substitute it with ginger beer, that's fine. I prefer ginger liqueur because it has alcohol content in it. So we're gonna do some ginger liqueur in there. That's gonna give a little bit of a bite. Y'all know ginger just kinda smacks you in your face. Then we're gonna do some pomegranate and some peach. Now that's gonna be 1/2 ounce of pomegranate and peach. We're gonna do equal parts to that. So I'm just gonna pour them. Last but not least, we're gonna do a little bit of sour mix. You can use lime juice, you can use lemon juice, or you can blend them together and make sour mix. For those of you who don't know, sour mix is nothing but lime juice, lemon juice, and simple syrup. So we're gonna do 1/4 ounce of that as well. Put that in there. Put a little bit of ice in there to shake it up, make it all crystalline and icy and juicy. Shake, shake, shake. All right. This ain't gonna give me a hard time today. We're gonna pour it in there so. Now this has no chaser in it, no juice, no soda, no anything. So obviously it's gonna be a strong drink. But again, what do I always say? Garnishment is everything. You want to make the drink look pretty. You want to make it look good. When it go out, people want to say, oh, what's that? Can I try some of that? Yeah, you can. This is the Evening Shade. So we're going to top this off with some mint. Now the mint really, it's not too much of a flavor per se, but more just color to the drink. So you're going to get a little bit of peach, a little bit of green, and you're going to make it look a little bit of pretty. So here you have the Evening Shade.
What's going on, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Yeah. Good. Daryl, good to
Hey.
Yeah, Callie, you know, it's always a blessing to be around you, you know.
Yeah, my nigga, what's happening?
You know, just chilling. What y'all been up to?
What the fuck is this?
It's Evening Shade. Well, you know how most of our evenings go, so why not put it in a drink, right? You know, I don't feel like doing that tonight. I think tonight's gonna be a good one, fellowship. We're gonna have some positive talk. We're gonna uplift each other tonight.
That's what we're doing.
That's exactly what we're doing tonight.
What
We're black,
called
we need
shade?
to uplift each other.
What a drink called Shade?
It's Evening Shade, so this wasn't a, you know.
So it's the difference between Shade?
Well, I mean, it's just a drink, so, you know.
Alright.
How do you feel? Because I know you had some earlier.
I'm good.
Okay. What about you, sir? You've already started.
I just started. It's pretty good though.
Okay, well, that's good. You just came, so you just started. What about you?
I'm appreciating the evening shit.
I bet you are. I see it all in your face.
I'm definitely appreciating it.
Good. So what we got going on today, gentlemen?
We got a lot. Let's clean up and let's talk.
Absolutely. Okay, we'll be back to you in a second.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Diesel. Welcome to the MVP show.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Advocate.
It's your boy Calibo. What's happening, man?
It's your boy DC, the best thing since the TV. Yo, so we were on hiatus for like 2 weeks. Has anyone been doing anything interesting? Why were we on hiatus? Have you been doing anything interesting?
Okay.
Yeah, talk about us.
Amber Rose,
Man.
California,
Man.
Slut Walk.
Man.
Let's hear about it.
Man,
What's going on?
man, just put it out there.
So I went to LA and I covered the Slut Walk. I believe it's her third or fourth year, whatever. But I covered the Slut Walk and it was amazing. It was dope. It was lit. I got a chance to talk to Amber Rose, meet her. She's beautiful. It was a really cool event. Was it slutty? It was very slutty. It was very slutty.
Nasty,
It was very-
dirty
It was very slutty. And then it was hot. So it was just like sexy slutty. You know, it was just like, it was hot. Yeah, it was hot.
That's what's up.
So I did that, and then I came back here, and when I got back here, I went to Dr. Jackie's 50 Shades of Pink, her sixth anniversary fashion gala, and I was able to, you know, mix and mingle and talk to Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone, who she said she will actually come to the show. She's going to be a guest. And My baby, she's coming back. What's her name? Oh my God, Dr. Heavenly.
I said, how's your baby?
Dr. Heavenly coming
You
back?
asked me
She's
who
coming
your
back.
baby was.
She's gonna come back.
Oh.
Yeah, she said she wants to come back.
So wait,
That
you
mean
did
we
this-
doing some good shit then.
You did this all on what day?
Man, I don't remember.
You said Saturday?
Saturday, I think it was.
Cause I thought I had my best friend's birthday was Saturday. Shout out to Andre. You know, we had a Ponderosa at his house. So and I invited Nick just because of the type of people that were there.
Well, no, I was booked and busy. I also went to Candy's sex dungeon.
Is that where you had the bunny ears
Yeah,
and the
that's what I
tight?
had like.
Is that where I had to block you?
Yeah.
I hope it was worth it.
Oh, time out, hold on, real quick. So, DC, how was your weekend? Just before y'all get started.
I did not go to the dungeon.
Okay.
However, I had been in the know. We shot the promo video for it. So I ain't making that. But I was really working for the most part of it. And then my bad. I'm thinking about the whole time since we've been gone. For the weekend, this particular weekend, I will say Saturday I got pretty lit. Shanavia, man, she had a birthday party. It was Shanavia.
Yeah.
It was her 35th.
We ain't get no invite.
I don't know, man.
I think I lost in the mail.
I ain't gonna lie, I got one, but I just couldn't make
Shout
it.
out to Shanavia. What happened was I was on my way to her party, but Dr. Jackie's event had open bar.
Wait, you was on your way to a lot of parties on
I was about to
Saturday.
say, you didn't get an invite?
I didn't get an invite nowhere. They don't. Y'all don't
got
invite
one.
me nowhere. I don't know if y'all think I can
went
act.
home
I don't know.
because Dr. Jackie's event was a white party, and then Shanavia's birthday party was a '90s party. So I was going home to change clothes. It just never made it back out.
Never made it.
It was just a mess. But how was the party?
From what I remember,
What? It was
it was dope. It was on point, man. It was dope. Daybella came through. Daybella.
Hey, shout out to Daybella.
Yeah, it was dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You see, you already know what it is. That Sweet Auburn Fest, we had that the weekend before last, so we definitely turned up with that. Shout out to all the independent artists that was out there. Shout out to EFC Entertainment who helped put it on. Yusef and Devontae Black. Appreciate y'all. Also, this last Saturday at the Nori Lounge, hosted that showcase. It was definitely lit. Once again, a lot of independent artists out there doing their thing. Shout out to Miss Atlanta Gibson. She also won that thing, and she want to be a guest on here too. And also, special announcement this Wednesday, the first ever, the open mic comedy roast night at the Nori Lounge. First ever.
Roast?
Yeah.
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
Kelly send us flyers, and I don't be knowing if they his. I don't know if he's promoting for somebody.
Hey.
You gotta start sending them personally.
But like this.
He put a flyer. He put a
Just
flyer in the group.
know this, your boy is in everything. I got my hand in everything. So if I send you a flyer 9 out of 10, I'm a part of it. So
Cause he coming on the way back.
Period.
hey, Cousin Comedy definitely on the way back, but right now we gonna focus on this comedy roast thing because I think we got something going. So look, this Wednesday at the Nori Lounge, doors open at 8 o'clock, sign-ups at 8 o'clock, show start at 9. Get your ass there, because I'm just trying to tell you, it's every Wednesday going on. If you got jokes, put the beef aside. Let's turn the beef into jokes. You already know. And November 17th, once again, the turkey giveaway at the Campbellton YMCA, the Georgia Spartans celebrity basketball game. Definitely be there. Tell a friend. We're giving away 350 turkeys.
I'm definitely gonna be there.
Yeah,
With
get
the
your
turkey. I just don't want them to try to recruit me to play. No,
Oh yeah, hey, hold on, time
I
out.
already know.
Hold on. He called me about that.
I know he did.
So, you wanna play?
Can you play?
I'll be there to give away and donate 350 turkeys for this.
Nah, don't even worry about.
I'm not giving back.
We need you to donate buckets.
I'm not getting back on
Can
no court.
DC donate some buckets?
I'm not getting back on no court.
You can't do. Okay, hey, wait, look. Well, donate the bottled water then. Okay, you get a tall water boy.
We'll keep it things
Speaking of
moving. Let's talk
basketball.
about sports. What's going on, bro?
Oh, well, okay. We ain't know how your weekend was, but cool. We'll go straight to sports.
My bad. How was your weekend?
I mean, we will go to sports, but we do want to.
Well, no, like I said, it was very mild. I just partied up with my best friend for his birthday. You know, we went to Lava Lounge and a few other spots. I don't know if you've ever been to the SunTrust Battery Park over in Cobb County. It's really dope. We went to a Punch Bowl social kind of bar. They have like video games. They have like Jenga card games. It's a really dope spot. So if you ever find yourself in Cobb County, don't speed and
I
don't
don't
take and
count on
drive.
getting
However, make your way to Battery Park and go to Punch Bowl Social.
I don't count on getting busted, so never mind. But anyway, all right, in sports, look here. NFL, we've been talking about that all season long because it's been going on. We going on about, week 6? The Falcons won. We appreciate y'all. But other than that, I don't really give a shit. Okay? Because this Wednesday, the real season start. The NBA basketball season start, and I'm excited because I'm a Laker fan. LeBron is in LA, and I'm trying to tell you right now, that's a big thing because look, as long as LA is doing good in the NBA, the world's a whole better place. So,
but they still not gonna win.
Fuck you.
They're not gonna win the
fuck you
championship.
and the team that you rolled in on or root
They
for.
still not.
Just saying.
I know they not.
I don't really care who who's your team then?
I know who's gonna win. I tell you that.
Who?
You know Golden State going back.
You a bandwagoner.
No Golden
You a
State.
bandwagoner.
Bandwagon ass nigga.
He's a bandwagoner.
I'm just saying.
Look, he's a wagoner.
Man, come on.
All right. Who was your team 3 years ago?
Come on. This
See, he's a bandwagoner.
Can't name it.
Hey, look. Hey, guess what? He could have said Golden State. Golden State was still winning. He just said I can't
Did
say.
anybody hear me say I was a Golden State fan? I said they gonna win.
But I did ask you who was your team, and you didn't say. Who was your team?
I'm a Celtics fan.
Okay, well fuck you and your Celtics.
I
So
mean, they ain't going, but you know.
that's all I just wanted to say. But anyway, then I really don't like you because I'm a Laker fan. So screw you and your team. Other than that, yeah.
So moving on swiftly and professionally.
We just done with that, damn it.
Nick, what's going on in music? Do you have any new artists or music that you've been listening to lately?
I don't have any new music that I have been listening to.
Everybody dropped.
Because I saw you posted something on Facebook, everybody
Yeah.
dropped. I tried to, who dropped besides Wayne whack ass album?
Wayne, Kevin Gates,
You can keep
Ella
that.
May, Usher,
Quavo,
Quavo.
Usher.
Quavo,
Yes.
Usher, I heard Usher shit was hot though.
Yeah, Gucci dropped too. And let's not, Gucci didn't drop it.
No,
Future. And let's not forget about the dime trap. We can't forget about
T.I.
T.I.
the
went in.
king.
But
I heard good things about that too.
it's dope. It's dope. It's back to the old tilt. It's back to the old tilt.
Yeah. You know what? Out of all them albums that dropped, the funniest thing I heard was Quavo need the Migos and the Migos need Quavo. So that solo shit.
But nah,
Y'all
Quavo,
shouldn't do it.
No. I will say,
I'm just saying.
Quavo
No.
has a song with
Look,
your girl, Cardi B, and Madonna. The shit is lit.
I understand
his
that.
girl.
I understand that. First
It's
place.
lit.
Who?
That's the one that I haven't heard yet. Is the Carter 5.
It's
Now the Carter 5 is banging, but I'm just saying though, the Migos together, you a tight group. Leave that
Keep it
solo
down,
shit alone. Working Me was a good song, but
But then Quavo, didn't they say he dissed Nicki or something?
he did. He got a whole song called
you know,
I
Nicki.
forgot, but he got a whole song going in there.
But
A whole
Nicki,
entire song.
but Nicki got a whole song dissing everybody else like 50 did. So
yeah. So that's what that
So-
was his retaliation.
she got it covered
Retaliation
from a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
He went in though. He went in. It was hot. Have y'all been following the Jim Jones and 50 Cent dragging situation on
Why
social
they
media?
going there?
they still
They
be-
not. They just doing what they normally do, trolling each other's Instagram. They
still
ain't
do that
nothing
about, though?
changed about that.
What is that
Two
about?
40-plus-year-old men trolling each other on Instagram. I guess that's what's shapopping in these streets. But
Well, I know I saw Jim Jones. He kept posting pictures of like 50 Cent, like kissing dudes. Like, yeah, like it was just a whole. Yeah,
Wait,
it
hold
was
on.
just some.
was it Photoshop or was he actually kissing?
Nah,
her?
it was just like intimate settings of like.
Wait, hold on, time out.
He was trying to go
There is
there.
no
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
If he
Somebody-
kissing a dude, it was
No, not
intimate
kissing,
setting.
but like
Sir, there's no discrepancy
somebody
with that.
check their Jim Jones Instagram page. Yeah, it was something.
Not kissing, nigga.
Not
In the
kissing, but
gay
like just
shit.
He on
it
that
was
baby
just-
shit.
It was real. Like,
He on that gay shit.
He
bro.
on that baby shit.
yeah, you gotta check it out. Y'all go to Jim Jones page. Check
No,
that out.
fuck Jim Jones. man.
Shout out
That
to Jim
shit,
Jones. Shout out to Diplomats. Dipset.
Dipset.
They my favorite.
Dipset.
Growing up in high school, the pink fur camera. You crazy. You crazy.
Nah.
Camera was
I ain't gonna lie,
that
that was
dude.
dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Fab.
Jim
All of
Jones,
them was
Jim
that
Jones.
dude. When I was in high, I don't know if you was in high school, but I was in high school.
Nah,
that's what it
Dipset
was.
lit. Dipset was
sorry.
definitely lit. It was
When I was in
definitely
high school,
moving,
Tupac was still the man.
God damn.
Just saying.
Tupac was dead and gone,
Just
bro.
saying.
So random. Who follows Suge Knight's son on Instagram?
Somebody that Tupac thing.
Bruh, he be OD.
I don't even.
What he do?
I don't even follow him.
Yo, alright, so
it's a
Was this
Tupac
after
thing?
Suge got sentenced?
this is like last week. Like
Yeah,
last
I
week
know
he's been
people talking
going.
about music.
Yeah.
Suge did get sentenced to 28 years.
Oh shit.
But carry on.
Bye, nigga. Just like Bill
Carry
Cosby.
on.
We knew that.
Bill,
was
Bill.
Bye.
Hey, all right. Can we just?
Yeah, you don't want to talk about that, do you?
He gotta stop.
I'm just tired of.
Okay. Them niggas gonna rock.
No, but nah, Suge Knight's son, like he is on this. Tupac is still alive, and the Illuminati is out to get him. And he makes these random videos, and he's like, they're coming behind you, they're chasing. I mean, it's just like it's.
Okay.
So he's a cokehead.
Okay,
You,
you know what?
just gotta follow him.
Hey,
Like,
okay, hold on, time out,
What's
time
his
out.
Instagram, man?
Suge Knight Jr., I think. It's something simple.
on.
Like,
Well,
it,
damn,
was
that's
some bullshit. It was like real simple.
That's a
Like,
good
Suge
marketing
Knight Jr.
scheme.
He sound like him and Kanye need to be hanging
Oh
out.
my God!
Kanye still mad, bro. Hey,
Do we need to talk about Kanye?
hey, but you know what though? All I'm gonna say is this: I seen another clip where Kanye was actually speaking some real shit. So I don't know. I say don't fuck with him right now. He's still like it's fuck Kanye, but they might be two sides to every story.
I get you.
But until I get the other side of the story, Kanye still fuck you though. But
So
we
overall,
gonna
what is
trade
he
you in for
talking about?
somebody.
Overall, what is he talking about?
I mean,
Well,
from what
well-
I heard, he was talking about like prison reform in Chicago,
No.
it was more of a positive thing, but because niggas don't want to look at something because it's Trump, it means it's automatically what's it, Tom, Uncle Tom?
Well, that too, but he was also talking about like keeping music and everything, like keeping music in the schools and like respecting the artistry and stuff like that, and which technically they are trying to take music out of the school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean they've been trying to do that bullshit.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So he was speaking some real shit, but at the end of the day, I think just because, like you said,
It's Trump.
It's Trump, so just because like if Trump walk up and I shake his hand, it's gonna be fuck me, not realizing
gonna be
that
Calibo, yeah.
I might try to shank this nigga one time. I'm just playing. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do that shit. I don't need y'all.
I ain't
by my
say
car.
that. You said that.
Fuck it. Yeah, I did.
Okay. We make this clear.
Well, let's do this. We have a lot of special guests tonight, so let's refill our drinks, take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with our exclusive interviews.
Commercial.
What commercial?
I know. I said commercial break. Welcome back to the MVP show. We are here with a very special guest, Mr. Celebrity Stylist. Right?
Yeah.
Am I lying?
Yeah.
Okay. Introduce yourself.
Not self-proclaimed, but
Introduce yourself.
I have to introduce myself. Y'all supposed to introduce me.
This is Mr. Ryan. This is Mr. Ryan Style.
Period. No, Ryan Christopher. Ryan is Style is my Instagram name.
Ryan Christopher.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, do your homework next time, nigga.
You would think. That's
You would
your
think
friend.
before coming on a platform that you would do your homework.
Well, you would already know that I know who you are. So I didn't know what introduction you wanted. I'm just trying
The
to work
proper
with,
one.
I'm just trying to work with you.
Evening shade.
The proper one.
You see, it's the evening shade.
Oh yeah, the drink that he made called the Evening Shade. So
What's up, real quick? Welcome to the MVP show.
I thank you for having me. I am Ryan Christopher. I am a wardrobe stylist. I work with some of your favorite TV personalities and reality stars or what have you. And I'm glad to be here.
I thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah, I'm great. This is so much fun. I get to get a nice drink,
That's how we get them all.
virgin drink.
Even though she's full.
Ain't nothing virgin about it.
Oh, how you know nothing version
I
about
want to say. I know what to say. I have to say this.
Uh-oh.
You know, it's great anytime you got somebody from Alabama.
Oh yes, represent Alabama.
So,
Yes,
definitely shouts out and salute to everything you've been doing.
thank you.
They ain't been waiting all
Did y'all
year
know
to say
she-
that
Did y'all know each
This is the first person I've been from Alabama all year.
We didn't. I know we was like following each other on social media and stuff, but then when I finally met him in person, I was like, Damn, I didn't realize you was from Birmingham. You know,
Absolutely.
that's
So
what's up.
born and raised Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah.
That's what's up, definitely.
Yeah.
He actually took me to Birmingham one time with me.
We did go to Birmingham.
Yes.
To the club?
So where?
We went to a club and unfortunately we had to come right back to Atlanta.
Was there? Wait, hold on.
Why? What happened?
Because last year we had a conversation about a fight at a club and bitches not fighting in the club with their friends.
Well, I'll just say this, you know,
Did you run it?
it was just a lot went on that night. We just I don't remember anybody running. I don't remember anybody running, but I do. It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. So it was a quick trip.
It was a very quick trip. Literally, we were there for maybe 2 hours max.
And not even that.
Maybe. And then turned around.
We were there enough to
Yeah.
change clothes, we were there to change clothes, go to the event,
And
probably
walked
at
in
the event like 10 minutes
max,
and then out.
And then right back. Wow. It was crazy. But
Cause y'all got wait, hold on, time out. So y'all got in the fight.
I didn't get in no fight.
Who got in the fight?
Oh,
That's what we need to know.
I wear Giuseppe's, I don't fight.
I wear Tim's.
I just
I
go in the
will
club
fight,
and
but I
just
will
be
fight
there
my
and
fight.
just sit.
I'm just saying. You won't fight your
I
fight.
fight my fight.
So you don't fight the people you came with?
Well, no.
Okay. We're gonna do this one more time.
Fight.
We're gonna downplay the situation because I don't know what they have going on. But long story short, we went with a booked artist.
Yeah,
We went with a booked artist, and we went to a club.
What's the name of the club?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but we went to the club or whatever.
But I thought this was supposed to be about
I
me.
know.
It is.
The whole point was you brought me to Alabama. You took me to some of your favorite restaurants and some
Yes,
favorite bars.
I did.
And he's
What restaurant?
If anybody
Yeah,
else went
that
to
was
the
that.
black market,
Yes.
anybody that truly knows me knows that I love lemon pepper chicken. Like I am a fiend for lemon pepper wings. I eat it every day, and they have some of the best wings in Birmingham black market. Since I've been living here, I've kind of missed the black market. But yeah, that's like anybody who knows me that I can eat that every day. I graduated to hot lemon pepper though now.
And raw sushi.
This Buffalo Spills.
You know what though? I've had the chance to work with you on a few projects though. You know.
Yeah, we have.
And recently, y'all gonna see that real soon too.
Oh.
Can we talk about it?
We can.
Can we talk about
He was in one of my clients' videos.
Yeah.
Masika Kalisha. I have to say it right. Shout out to Masika. He was in her video. And he did a great job.
We told the story too. It's a story man told
It
it.
is. He got his acting on. I was like, all right. Okay, girl.
I appreciate that, man. I tried to do what I could do.
Yeah, it was dope. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it.
And we got one before anybody else chimes in, man. We got something else coming that we are a part of too.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna be coming, but you know.
Oh, you got a group? What's going on? It's a duo.
I'm just gonna say.
Well, we also worked on we're working on a pilot together called The Fashionaires, and it's been interesting. That's all I can say. It's kind of a reality show about people who are in the fashion industry, whether you're stylists, models, designers,
What have you?
you know, and you know, it's a collective group of people. You know, some who are actually doing things and some who are not. So
I know all
it's
about
just,
it.
it's just collectively a group of people, and I guess you get to see how we kind of coincide, and if we coincide, coexist. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, make it work. So it's an interesting mix, you know.
Now you've worked with a lot of celebrities.
Have I?
You've worked with a lot. Can you tell some of the people you've worked with?
What? I thought you were supposed to be telling me that. I haven't
Why?
told
No.
people.
I'm not
Okay,
going
well-
to cite your resume for you.
I mean, it's so long I can't really go through everything.
He's really worked with a lot of people. He really has.
I will say this: my career started with I interned and I assisted, and I tell people that's one of the main things I think a lot of people should do. I think a lot of people now want to get into the industry so fast, and it's like, oh my God, I just want to get in now, and I want to be working with the entertainers. I interned and assisted under Sean Melson for quite some time before I did anything on my own. I was living in Birmingham at the time, and I was driving back and forth to Atlanta, not making a single dime. You know, going back and forth and interning with her. I became her assistant, And from there, one of my very first clients on my own was Lisa Ray McCoy. Shout out to her, somebody who I still am in contact with to this very day. And then from there, I think it went from the love of hip hop to the Married to Medicine.
That's my wild.
I have recently worked with somebody from Basketball Wives that's going to be coming out at the end of the month for Plastic Magazine.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll talk about that a little later. But yeah, Erica Dixon, Dr. Heavenly, Lisa Ray, Robin Givens, Ruben Studdard. Of course, we both from the same place.
Sorry, 2004.
Ruben Studdard, Masika. I just recently, excuse me, worked with who I was a total fan of, been a fan for years, Elise Neal. She was amazing to work with.
So how does that work? Like, I couldn't imagine, because I love like Brandy. I couldn't imagine working with her because I would just fan out. So how does it work when you work with somebody that you're like, I grew up to you, like I love you, like I've been lost friendships and relationships over you. Like, how does that work?
Well, I think for me, when I was in college, I had a promoter who kind of trained me on, and I wouldn't say train me, but I take it as a training, but she took me around, she brought me around a lot of people, and at the time, it was like Chris Brown was just becoming popular. I had been around him a little bit. Cherish at the time was out, and there's a lot of other people that she brought me around, and she exposed me to a lot at a very young age, so I was able to not be a fan.
Gotcha.
And I take what I do very, very seriously, so I try not to, even though it's somebody that I grew up watching, I try not to fan out, because at the end of the day, you know, I want to not only exceed a client's expectations, I not want to meet them, I want to exceed them.
Gotcha.
So I always just want to make them feel comfortable. So even if I have to kind of put all that aside and just make it a great job. But if anything, I get more nervous than anything.
Yeah.
Anybody I work with.
So of the people that you've worked with, who's been your favorite thus far? My
divas.
Well, you ain't got to do the not least thing.
Well,
He has a job. He can continue making money in this industry.
Who's been your favorite thus far?
All of my divas are my favorite.
There we go.
All of them are my favorite. I mean,
Period.
we go from Erica. You know, I've worked with her since like the second season of Love and Hip Hop. And to this, I guess I can say this, to this current season of Love and Hip Hop, I guess, you know, she's coming back. And,
Just drop some
World premiere.
Let me pick that on.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but, you know.
There you go. You got it.
Is Scrappy coming with her? Like, how was that work, Scrappy?
Why?
That's how she's affiliated with Love and Hip Hop.
I will say this. I'm gonna just say
You gotta
this.
fuck a nigga that's rapping to be a part of the fucking season. I'm not just fucking, like, you know what I mean?
Oh
like,
my God. Well, I will say this. I think that for this season of Atlanta, this upcoming season, you'll see a lot of familiar faces.
good. I'm glad to see that. Shout out to
Johnson
Erica
come back.
Shout out to Erica Mann, she got wrecked for all
Johnson come
week.
back.
I don't know.
Well, let me ask you.
Oh shit.
I guess
Johnson whoop your ass.
both of us coming from Alabama. A lot of people say it's hard to really make it out of there. You know,
Okay.
I mean, and I hear that about different places in Alabama.
Right.
So what was your driving force, or what was it that really made you say, you know what, I want to get up out of Birmingham, Alabama? And when I say get out, you know, it's more so like I really, really want more, and I really want the city to see that it's more than just, you know what I'm saying, than just Birmingham. Because we both have that, you know what I'm saying. I'm from a small town in Alabama, and I want people to see like, hey, it's more, you know what I'm saying.
That's actually a great question. I think for me, a lot of my relationships were made when I was in Birmingham. I've only been living in Atlanta for like a year and 6 months.
That's it?
Yeah, so I met literally, I met Lisa Ray in Birmingham. I met Robin Givens in Birmingham. I met Erica when I was working in Birmingham. I met Heavenly when I was in Birmingham. I think for me, when you putting out a service or a product that is good, people don't care where you at. They will use you.
Definitely.
I took Birmingham as a vessel for me at the time, because I know there's a lot of people that are stylists in Birmingham now. But at the time, there really wasn't anybody doing what I was doing, especially on the level that I was doing it. So what I would do was, when I heard people coming into town, especially during like Classic Weekend,
definitely.
I would hit them up and I would offer my services to them.
Yo, smart.
And that's kind of what got me in the door. But you know, we live in a time now where people don't want to offer shit. They just want to, they want to get paid off the rip. And I tell anybody that I even the people that intern under me or that are currently intern under me, I tell them that you always, I've never been, I know this is how we eat and this is what we do for a living, but I've never been money driven. I think that relationships can create you a longer coin than trying to be so money driven.
You better preach. I just saw a video of Funky Dineva and T.S. No.
And shout out to
and T.S. Madison.
because that's one of my clients as well.
They made a comment. They said, if your hand is like this, if you're not putting out nothing or giving out nothing, how you gonna accept anything? So basically, if you're not giving out nothing, if you're not putting out nothing, if you're not giving your services, how you gonna get these blessings that's coming into your life? Like you have to be able to put out something and give out something to receive something. So that's why that's what I say preach.
I'm trying to take y'all to church, you know.
Okay.
On Monday night, but
I will say personally for me, you also worked with Shay Johnson and you did an amazing job in styling her. That was one of my personal favorites. Ooh. You did an amazing job.
Really?
Yes, I really.
Y'all go together?
Because, no, because
I know that ain't it.
Okay, who is Shay Johnson?
Oh,
Bucky.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to say Bucky. You can't say Shay Johnson.
She's graduated to Shay.
No, he's still Bucky.
Okay, so who's your dream client? Who would you love to work for?
that is a
Work
question.
with. I'm sorry.
That is a question that everybody asks me, and this is if you've ever seen me in any interview, this answer remains the same. But my dream client is Charlize Theron.
Oh,
Okay.
I can see that.
Somebody tag
Charlize Theron. What was that movie she played that dyke? What was that? Monster. You ever see that movie Monster from the 90s?
She was a lesbian in Monster. She might have looked like one.
Sir,
Monster? Wait.
sir, she was definitely a lesbian in Monster. No, not Monster. Wait, what was that movie Charlize was in?
I know what you're talking about.
But she played like a butch.
Yeah. I can't think of the name.
She looked like a man.
Yeah, she did.
Well, you young, you ain't gonna remember, but she looked like a man.
We'll Google it later.
Well, Charlize Theron is a
Okay.
bad. The point I'm trying to make is she a bad bitch.
Can somebody research that and let us know what movie it was?
Charlize
disrespect,
Theron
I
is the
just know
epitome of class.
No, I do want to ask.
She is.
I'm not asking for any name for this, but is it any? Have you ran into anyone that you was just like, I won't work with them again?
Have I ever run into anyone that I have not worked, that I said I would not work?
And I'm not saying name a name. I just want to know like, and how did
Name a name.
and how
Of
did
course
you?
we want a name.
Tell me and I name the
We
name.
would like one. I would like one, but if you don't, you know.
I like that.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
And
I'm gonna. You always say. I've always was taught that you never throw nobody down without uplifting.
Lifting and giving a hand.
So there was one. I will say the name. There was one lady that I worked with whom I did not create a relationship with as I did some of my other people that I worked with. Because usually when I work with somebody, I create a relationship with them.
Yeah.
However, one year, every year I try to do something to kind of just put me out there. And I think this was like 2 years ago. I wanted to get a quote from everybody that I had worked with. I thought that there would be something that could really sell the Ryan Christopher brand. So in that, I reached out to, I'm a very protocol type person. Although I had her telephone number, I wasn't going to text her and be like, hey, can you give me a quote? Because we just didn't have that type of relationship.
Yeah.
So I reached out to someone who knew her and who worked with her, and she actually did give me a quote.
Okay.
However, it was like the least deepest quote, but she gave me something. So for that, I was very grateful, and that person was Kenya Moore.
Ain't nobody She's Looney Tunes anyway.
I love you.
Alright, so I
But
got
she did, so the fact that she even gave the quotation was
Okay.
a good look.
So with the Ryan Christopher services, what are like what are we getting with that? Like, what's the whole experience? Like,
Well, clearly you haven't seen my work.
no,
If you see my work, you wouldn't ask that question.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't.
Tell them some of the general, because you worked with Day 26.
I did do Day 26. I did all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you also.
But it's like you dressed them, in other words.
Yes.
Oh, see, look, I'm
What do you
sorry.
think I'm doing? What do you think I'm running?
You know what a stylist is?
I ain't got that.
I am a wardrobe stylist. That's the service I provide.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, no, I knew the nigga was important. I'm just saying, I knew the nigga was important, but like, okay,
Hey, kids.
when you dress people,
Dare to do drugs.
Well, I do have a phrase.
do the good ones. Shit loud.
I do have a phrase that I use. It's called Ryanize, and I think in that experience, you get elevated. You get Ryanized. I feel like I can take people to the next level. But one thing that I'm that's very important to me is keeping people in who they are.
Right.
I look at a lot of stylists and then be like, oh, here go a Dolce & Gabbana dress, put this on, or here go this, and it's not necessarily that person's personality. So it's just like you're trying to push them into a zone that they really can't even carry.
So I got one question. Would you have picked that shirt out for Nick?
Wakanda forever!
Just saying. Would you?
I knew y'all was gonna be a shady group.
How long does it take you to actually study a client to know what
That's the question, y'all.
He did it. There it
It's legal.
I need you to pay attention.
It's legal.
Well, it actually, to me, it doesn't take long because I grew up when I was starting styling, a lot of the women that I first was working with, I didn't know them. You know, I knew them, but I had never met them before. So it doesn't necessarily take me long. I just kind of look through some pictures. You know, that's the gift of the eye. I feel like that's a part of the gift of the eye that I have. I don't know if every stylist has that, but I know I possess it.
So where do you see yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Where do you see the Ryan Christopher brand?
Hopefully rich. Shit. Rich, bitch.
But not just rich in money,
Wealthy.
and
Shit.
not rich in just in wealth, but rich in relationships and rich in just who I am. Of course, we all want to have that money because that's what makes the world go round. But I want to be rich in other areas too. That equivalates to more of a money because, like I told you, relationships can take you way farther, and especially in what I do. There are some places that I can go and walk in there and get whatever the fuck I want to out the store.
Hey.
Everybody can't do that.
I know that's right.
But that's built on relationships and people liking you and liking your personality. One thing I think that you will be able to see, and I'll just put this out there, is, you know, maybe you'll see Ryan Christopher on TV really soon. I mean, most people have before. I don't even think you know this, but I did do.
He ain't even said this shit. I ain't gonna say.
He's not a great interviewer. I did do.
We all say that
Come on, Wanda and drag that home. Drag that home.
shit. He ain't saying nothing that we ain't all say ourselves.
I did do, and shout out to this, and I have to give this, and I have to tell this story really, really quickly because it was an amazing opportunity that I was never looking for. But Rael is a producer, and I remember the third season of Thicker Than Water.
Thank you.
They were looking at me to be the stylist for the green screens and stuff. And I remember getting a phone call, talking to Rael, and her and I going back and forth. And I actually didn't think I was gonna get the job. I was like, okay, she was giving me the business, the blues.
Man.
Like she was just very straight to the point. And my energy is like this. I'm gonna give whatever energy you give me. So if you kind of shady, I'm gonna give you kind of shady. So I was just kind of giving her what she was giving me. And at the end of the day, not only did I get the job, but she asked me to come on the show as Brooklyn's friend. And I was kind of taken back, but it was an amazing opportunity. It was a lot of work because there would be times where I would film and straight from film and I would have to go style. But it was an amazing opportunity and I can never take that for granted. And it's like when you do that TV stuff, it's like you get hit by that bug. And I would definitely love, if being the right situation, I would definitely love to do that again. I think you probably will see that really soon. I can't name any Man. Well, I don't know if it'll be fashion. It may actually be on a network.
You gonna see me, bitch.
But no, and that's no shade. That's no shade to
Nigga, that was
fashionaires.
shade.
Social media.
No, there's no shade to fashionaires. Fashionaires has been an amazing experience. I know Daryl can tell you we did have some heated moments, especially at this one scene, and I was involved in the heated moment. But you know, I think when you when you have nobodies and somebody's mixed, the nobodies just get so offended by anything.
I feel that all the time.
And I know for me, I'm not gonna go back and forth with a person that ain't a nobody, who ain't even on my level. It's not even worth it.
Right.
When your resume is this and mine is this, it's not worth going back and forth for. You know, my best advice to anybody in that situation, come for the person who doesn't have the resume, and that wasn't me.
Hey, talking about that's some real shit.
Social media.
Yeah.
Toast, nigga. That's some real shit.
So for the viewers watching, where can they keep up with you on everything social?
Yeah, it's this Kidding and Catch Line.
Follow me on Instagram, Ryan is Style. You can follow me on my Facebook, Ryan Christopher. Also, my Facebook fan page is Ryan Christopher as well. And see all the things that I have going on, all the work that I do. I'm very, very, very active on Instagram and Facebook. Hit me up, I will respond. I'm not one of the ones that don't respond to my stuff. Now, don't go down on my DM, but I will respond to you though, if you ain't with that bullshit.
Well, once again, I thank you so much for hanging out with the MVP show. I thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah, this was fun.
We enjoyed you. We had a great time.
Thank
you. Did you have a good time?
I did, and I just want to, you know, I have had so much people really support me in my career, and I just want to shout out a few of those people if I can.
Not a problem, definitely.
And of course, first and foremost, of course, Lisa Ray, Erica Dixon, Carly Red, Dr. Heavenly, Day 26. Oh God, you always. Oh. I have to look in the camera. And you edit that out.
You went to the east.
Leave that in. No,
Dr. Heavenly, and look, actually Carly's assistant is on my live. Hey, Kayla. I'm sorry. Who was that? But Dr. Heavenly, Day 26.
The shade is here.
Actually, Mariah is a very nice lady. I met her one time. She's very, very nice. Who else I work with? Dr. Contessa, she supported me in my career.
Contessa.
There's been so many, but I definitely want to just, Robin Gibbons, who's been very essential to me.
Legend.
Just in my success, Ruben Stutter, Alvin Garrett, and y'all guys don't know who he is, but he's a Grammy-nominated songwriter and singer based out of Birmingham, Alabama, a phenomenal talent. And he was one of the first people who believed in what I could do and what I could bring to the table and my gift. So shout out to him. And just anybody else who has just really supported me, the people on my Instagram who always tell me they love my work and to keep pushing. Y'all, people don't know how much that really kind of pushes you forward, because this is a very hard industry to be in, and I'm normal just like anybody else. Absolutely. I have my days where I feel like giving up. And those things just keep me pushing forward. You know, shout out to my parents for creating me. And then thank God for giving me this gift. I think this is a God-given talent that I have, and I am really ready to just share it, continue sharing it to the world.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, this was fun. This was fun. Y'all got me a little tipsy. But hey, you know.
You want me to put that for you?
Yeah, no, I want you to put a little bit more into it.
I think we can handle that.
Now, the only thing that y'all can do is have some chicken next time.
Oh,
we ain't got no food.
What kind of services?
I need some food.
We got you.
I ain't talking about no chips and little crackers and shit. I want some real food.
Hold on. Thank you so much for tuning in to the MVP show. It's a wrap. We are done. Thank you so much, Mr. Ryan, for coming through and turning up and hanging out with us. It's a wrap. We out. Hey, niggas.